Classic, cozy, nostalgic. That's the characteristics of a home that are so rare to find these days. I'm proud to present you 306 2nd Street Southwest in Towner, North Dakota. Now before we check out the living room, sunroom, and everything else this home has to offer, there's something that we need to talk about. This home is being sold as is. I'll talk about some of the known issues at the end of the video, but I don't want to hide anything. Now let's go check out the inside of the home. Now upon entering the home, you'll notice a very large open concept living room / dining room area that has hardwood floor all the way throughout. And if you polish up, clean it up, it'll look really nice. And also over here, has an air conditioning unit hooked up as well. Once you enter the dining room area, you have a couple options of where you can go next. You can either go into the sunroom, which we'll talk about in a little bit, the kitchen, or one of the bedrooms on the main floor. So let's go check that out. Upon entering this bedroom, you'll notice some carpet on the floor. The owner was actually going to install some new carpet. However, the buyer gets to keep this carpet if they'd like to install it themselves. And we'll look at the half bathroom around the corner, but this carpet is for the new owner. Now past the vintage wallpaper, we'll enter into the quote-unquote ensuite bathroom of this bedroom. However, you don't have the full shower or tub, you just have a half bathroom with it being a toilet and a sink. Now let's go check out the sunroom. Now that way is the kitchen, and over here is the sunroom. Now this sunroom has a lot of potential to make it however you want it to be. Maybe you want to put a little mini office in here, maybe you want to make this a family room, or maybe even just a man cave. This has the space to make it however you'd like it to be. Now let's go check out the kitchen. But first, in the sunroom, you'll notice it also has an air conditioning unit and also radiant heat along the walls. So this sunroom has heating and cooling. Now let's go check out the kitchen. Now this kitchen is fairly large, and you'll notice on the floors that it does need some work. However, the owner did buy some laminate flooring, and that does stay for the buyer, whoever buys this home. And also in this kitchen, it has a little area where you can maybe eat some meals. So if you have the dining room area, which we talked about, you can also maybe seat some people over here, which is really cool. And also countertop space. And lastly, over here, you'll notice main floor laundry. So for some people, that's a big plus. You don't have to climb up or downstairs. It's all on the main level. Now, before we go downstairs, let's go upstairs, check out the bedrooms, and also one last lap around everything on the main level. So again, that way is the sunroom. This is the dining room area, the bedroom that we talked about over there, a living room area potentially, however you want to use the space for. And around the corner is the way to go upstairs. Now before we go upstairs, you'll notice on the way up the stairs, you'll see wood spindles, which is really cool. It gives it that old vintage touch, and also 70s carpet all the way up. So it's a little bit retro. So let's go upstairs. This bedroom has 70s style carpet, so that might be your style. If it's not, you can change it however you'd like to. And over here, they have a built-in dresser, so to store clothes. And around the corner here, and a closet to hang your clothes in. Now let's go check out the other bedroom. Now this bedroom doesn't have the 70s style carpet, but what it does have is the 70s style paneling along the walls, a closet, and also a little tiny study area that you can maybe put a desk here and look outside and have a lot of natural light coming in. Now let's check out the upstairs bathroom. This bathroom needs new flooring, but it's a 3/4 bathroom, being it has a bathtub, toilet, and a sink. Now let's go downstairs. We're back to the kitchen again, and now we're gonna go downstairs. Now this basement is fairly large, however, it's pretty much just used as storage. So over here, a bonus room that can be used as storage in this section of the basement. A bonus room that can be used as storage in this section of the basement. Now let's discuss some of the known issues with this house. There's been some pipe issues in this house. The owner started using some PEX tubes to replace some of the pipes. However, it's gonna be left as is. And for the new buyer, that's a project that they gotta take on themselves. Now let's go check out the attached garage and also the backyard. Now this garage is fairly large, being around 14 feet wide and about 37 feet deep. So you can put a couple vehicles in here, a lot of tools, whatever else you need to store in your garage. Now let's go check out the backyard. This backyard is fairly massive, so you can host lots of family events or gatherings. Now after checking out everything that this house has to offer, there's a lot to like about it. It does need some work, but when the work is done, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. If you have any questions about the home, the link is in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.